Hello everyone, this is Guang Zhao. You can also call me Mike. I'm going to introduce you BMW and my creative strategy for BMW. As we know, BMW is a car make company generated in Germany at the beginning of 20th century. It is firstly building airplane engines at the beginning, but after the World War One, it was banned by the country, saying building airplane is banned in Germany, and that leads BMW to build motor engines at the first step. Until now, BMW company have almost a centuries of history. That means there are countless car types, and there must be types of old car types from the past that people like nowadays. This comes to my creative strategy. My plan is to have an activity that renews the car from the past and and make it a limited edition for this activity. I will call this Past Dreams for the 40s. The reason I thought of this idea is because recently I'm planning on getting a car. So I did a lot of research on the cars that and I saw many others who are interested in cars, especially on in the old models of cars. As you can know from the name of the project, Past Dream of the 40s. This idea is for the 40s adult who can afford the car now but not when they are young. In This is the end of introduction. I will be introducing you guys a more detailed part of this plan in the rest of the presentation. Okay. The first question to my project is what is the objective and what is the purpose of the project? My objective will be to fulfill the dream for the 40th adult who can not afford the car that they are dreaming of when they are young, but they can afford the car now. My idea is for those group of people to fulfill their dreams nowadays. I found out there are a lot of people whom is interested in this kind of old car online. There are a lot of old car shows and old cars museum in the world to memorize the classic old car types. My purpose is not to earn a lot of money from the project, but to make the fans of BMW to have more interest in BMW because this project will make them feel good because this can fulfill the dream of them from their childhood. The next point in my presentation will be what are we going to tell our target and how are we going to tell it. The main point of my plan will be allowing the customers, to recall the memory from the past and to fulfill their dreams from the teenager time. I'm going to have an online survey and interviews like offline and create groups on the online social media that people and likers can be gathered together to chat about the car types they like, which is out of stock and not produced again. In order to get more information for the company to make cars of their likes, and this is not going to have massive production lane. This is only for ordering and they will have professional designers to design the car type based on the old car type and new things added from their ideas, the customer's idea. By having those online advertisement and groups of interest and interviews can make more people know that this project is going to be active now. The next point in my presentation will be what are our interaction and social media engagement goals. My goal for the plan will be gather groups of car lovers, the old car lovers together and gather their opinion to make the changes to the old cars and then try to make new old cars in parentheses liked by everyone in public. Because nowadays new cars new car types are produced. It is more looking future like, but there's no more people are concerning the old car types, the classic ones. So my social engagement goal is to make more peoples in the public to have those to like those classic cars. The next point in my presentation will be what impact or roles do we have do we want users to have with this message. Our message will be old cars producing old cars again. But the purpose of my message will be letting the users or customers to recall their memory from the past, such as the dream cars you cannot afford when you are young, and there are no such an opportunity you can get the cars when when you are able to afford car. And now I am giving you this opportunity to get your dream car and allow yourself to design the car, to add new things to the car and designed by the professional designers in the company. My next point in the presentation will be what kind of social currency does our target have. My customers of this plan can be in Facebook because it will be not such a formal job opportunity. It will be a hobby of some rich peoples. Only after people are gathered together in this group, old car lovers will make more influence to the public. Another reason with Facebook has more oh, is because they have the most online users compared to all other medias. So there are more opportunity to have more people getting know this plan and this project. And we will also have customers that who are attending to those like real offline uh old car lover clubs. My next point in the presentation will be how will we measure the effectiveness of the creative? How can I measure successful engagement with an influential customer about my brand? I have so many experience about the old stuff being remade with some new ideas, and that is successful, such as cartoons, houses, and cars, and etc. What is more important is the old BMW cars looks really good, and there are many things removed and new things added from the old model to the new model. I was checking on the cars and the videos posted on YouTube from car lovers and car testers. Many of them said that old cars of some brands is good and it was their dream car when they are young. This is everything I have for the presentation, but there's one more thing I want to mention, which is I think my project will be successful. Not those making money successful, but this project will help BMW to keep the BMW's customers more BMW's company because I am giving them an opportunity to fulfill their dream from their childhood, and this will let the customer feel better. Let the customer think that BMW is thinking for them. I don't think my plan will be failed because that the one I mentioned is one reason, and another reason will be this is not going to be a massive project. It it only tends for customers ordering and their own thinking and designs. So that means they it take a long time to make a car of the based on the old car type and their designs, and it will spend a lot of money. But there are a lot of likers who are in their 40s, and they will pay. I think they will like pay more to get their dream cars to fulfill their dreams. Thank you. Oh, this is not the end yet. And this page is my works cited page for those pictures I collected I collected online. And thank you for paying attention.